All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Dune Forgotten Realms campaign. Currently, we are at the Academy of Adventure. I'm Charlie. I'm the DM for this group. We typically play on Saturdays, but we flipped for today. Yeah, let's do player introductions. Let's go ahead and Pedro, start us off. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Pedro. Try again. I had you muted. My bad.
Hello, my name is Pedro. I'll be playing Scrap or Sisraz, the Lizard Folk Artificer.
Okay. Heather.
I'm Heather. I'm playing Syl, the half elf bard.
Did you forget who you were playing?
For some reason, I wanted to say half orc, and I'm like, I never play orcs.
All right, Cody.
Hi, I'm Cody. I'm playing Valentine, the half drow ranger.
Okay, and Ricky.
Hi, I'm Ricky. I'm playing Rab. He's a fighter, but he hasn't hit anything yet in this game, so we'll see how this goes.
All right, who wants to give us a recap?
The recap for last session could just be broken down to Sills and Narc.
Yeah.
Just narked on everybody. She narked on us. She narked on the other groups. And then she's like, "Oh, the kobolds are good. They're all right." And then she made friends with the one people we wanted to not like. Oh, they might be nice people. So that's gonna set us up for failure. Sure.
Come on, I'm not the only one who wanted to be friends with them because it
The
turned out they're.
Iconics are awesome people.
Yeah, I know, and I'm really upset about that.
One of them falls asleep, so they may be on character.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, I should make a group that's like how I view each of you and put it together as a group. I think that would have been a good idea.
We're not.
I'm afraid of that.
Chaos goblins.
We all picked classes that we were gonna attend, and see how that goes with my 8 intelligence.
I think it'll go great.
Role playing opportunities.
Yeah. All
I think it
right.
was- Did
Go
we
ahead.
both wind up picking basic computational magic, Ricky?
Oh yeah. No, he chose what you chose because you're the other green guy.
Ah. Us
Yeah,
green guys
so
must be
you
together.
two are
That's
in
it.
that, and then Syl is in history of magic and art, and Valentine is in intro to archaeomancy,
hmm
however you pronounce it. I do feel great with pronunciation.
Archaeological stuff.
I found out I'm teaching anatomy and physiology. That's gonna be real great because I know I can say all of those things. And not wait. All right. So you guys have just finished up your first 10-day of classes, and you have a break in between. So you guys are made aware by your two professors that you will have about 9 days. Not about, you will have 9 days off in between the classes, and the reason this is, they let you know that it's in case you have forgotten anything, there's anything that you need to go into town to get, to give the group a good amount of time to be. And the closest and largest town that you will be able to go in and find a good deal of things is Mirbar. I'm like um and it is about a 2.5 3 day travel to get there. as you all are coming into knowing that you have this break up ahead, what would the group like to? And you don't have to leave, but that is an option if you want to go into town. You can.
Wasn't there an option to earn gold?
Yeah, like look for a job or something.
Yeah, so you guys had mentioned that you were interested in trying to find ways to earn gold. So you certainly can go into town to see about a quest board, or you can ask around to see if any of professors or anybody needs any assistance with anything.
I mean, helping around school doesn't seem that cool. I'll be honest.
Yeah, and then if we go into town, two birds, one stone. We can
Mhm.
get that guy his spider jerky, and we can make money.
Yeah, Fillmore.
Oh
go.
Our
god,
bro.
spider jerky. It won't ever go away.
Hey, Fillmore specifically asked for spider jerky. It's his choice to, make decisions he regrets in the future.
So town board in town or
Yep.
quest board in
Yeah.
town.
All
Yeah,
right.
so why don't we just head to town then if there's a little quest board. There's some stuff to do.
So you guys are going to head to Mirror oh gosh, Mirror Bar. The kobolds, they do ask what you all are planning on doing, so they approach you as you're kind of shuffling about trying to decide what are you guys going to do with the break? I don't have any plans.
Minions. Uh, so we're gonna go into town. Maybe pick up some quests, buy some stuff. You want to come with?
Quest? What are quests?
So they're tasks people give you, and then they give you money when you complete them. Sometimes you get lucky and they pay you ahead of time, so you can just say you did the quest and then not actually have to do it.
Ooh. Ooh, we might like quest.
Right, but it's usually good practice to actually do the thing they tell you to do.
Are they
Just,
hard? Are they hard things to do?
Sometimes it's like find the lost cat, sometimes it's go kill a baby owlbear. It really just depends.
Why would you kill an owlbear, especially a baby? Ooh. At this, they are very wide-eyed and look confused. I shouldn't kill babies.
You motherfucker.
Curse Strahd has killed how many children?
Because Meepo asked you to.
It doesn't seem like something Meepo would want. But I guess if it helped him, maybe. No, I don't think so.
It was in the third book. Got it pretty close.
You have the third book. You see as Hagnar turns to Taklak and he begins rummaging through his sack. No, I don't think I do. No, not here. Must be in the room still. Guess we probably need more about me.
And I mean, and sometimes you gotta do terrible things for good reasons, and sometimes those good reasons include killing a baby owlbear because it's eating all the food or something.
Wait, you ate the baby?
No. I mean, technically, no, not yet.
Right.
We haven't eaten that baby.
Someone is. We
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
know.
God.
I don't know who.
Technically, no, not yet. Great. Okay, well, I don't think we want to go on quest. They sound not very good.
I mean, if you want to be an adventurer, you gotta go on quests. We'll make sure not to find any of the kill baby animals quests for you. How about that? We'll find you, we'll get you to find a lost kitten or something.
Oh, so you want us to come with you? That would be an honor.
Planet's working. Pretty soon, Meepo's minions will be the navigator's minions.
Maybe we can set them up with kill rats in a tavern quest, and then get half the commission.
Yeah. Finder's fee.
Yeah.
You want us to come with? That could be
Yeah.
very exciting.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be way better than our last outing together.
Teach us everything.
We can try.
Without the risk of being yelled at by teachers.
The teachers can't yell at us if we go on quest. That's even better. I think they've been happy with it.
Hey, we've been answering questions. We're back in the positive, point-wise.
I don't understand the point. What does it mean?
Basically nothing.
Then why is it a big deal?
Well, some people like seeing big numbers, and because big numbers make them get happy chemicals in their brain or something. I don't know. Go ask a MMO player.
Really are rambling here.
I mean, am I wrong? Gotta get the
No.
beats.
There's an achievement to be the highest rated class in the end of the year. So clearly we have to do that.
Gotta
And
be
you
valedictorian.
We have to do that by answering questions? Always so scared to answer questions. What if we're wrong?
I mean, then they'll tell you the right answer. I mean, if you're wrong, at least you'll know you're wrong, and then you can find out what the right answer is. It's better than thinking you're still wrong,
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna go and do quests. And what do we get from these quests? Besides dead babies?
Gold.
Cool.
Ooh, tiny. We only have copper and silver. Gold would be
No, I wanna-
nice.
Now I want to know if these kobolds know the conversion rate between copper, silver, and gold.
I can't
You'll
remember
have-
the conversion rate, so none of my NPCs can.
Well, how much silver do you have on you? I'll trade you 11 silver for 1 gold. That way you know what a gold piece looks like.
Oh. Why do you gotta be like?
2 copper for 1 gold, because 2 is more than 1. Yes.
Even the Rube Goldberg guy?
Especially him.
Yeah, they're that's stupid. But the inventor has the same intelligence as Kobold Dragon Shield. That makes no. Oh, 11 for 1? That seems like a fair trade. And then we don't have to carry as much. Rolled a 1 on that ability check.
And that way I get change.
Oh, so it's good for all of us. We're gonna have such a great adventure. Aren't all of you so excited? The kobold turns and looks at the other 3 in the group. Well, aren't you excited for us to come with?
Ecstatic.
Grab.
Earn gold together.
We're apart.
I mean, you guys are capable, right, of defending yourselves? We didn't actually see you fight anything that night, but surely coming to the school means you're capable.
Well, let's see.
That's a very non-committal answer. I'm gonna go with no.
The one Agnar goes and tries to stab at Valentine to show that she is very capable. I'm guessing a 14, though.
Yeah, it does.
You,
What
you
the fuck?
jump out of it. I was trying to show you that we are capable.
Honestly, I like the commitment.
Yeah, I probably
Okay,
should have used the dagger. You saw the spear coming a mile away.
Honestly, I look to Syl. You might have the good idea about this. I guess I'm gonna ask the group this. Are we sure that I know we're like not technically gonna be in school, but that headmaster surely knew stuff that he wasn't supposed to know. Do you think we're gonna be watched while we're outside of the school grounds?
Mm, That's a good question. I mean, as long as we're not like dragging the school's name through the mud, we should be fine. We just won't say we're, affiliated with the school unless there's a student discount.
Huh. All right.
I mean, as long as the kobolds come back in one piece, I don't think there's a whole lot they can cry about.
So we're coming with? I think the other groups, they've already left to wherever they're going. Do you think they're going to the same place?
There can't be that many
Mm.
options, right?
There's the one town.
Maybe this is a
It
test
is
to
a
see how
possibility.
creative people were and if everybody went to the same place or if people found other places to go to. Or it could be a test to see if we come back alive. It's probably that. Ooh, I should sharpen my.
You can
Uh,
do that. It's what, a 3-day travel, right? To the town?
Yeah, they said it depend. Well, we have short legs, so yeah, it's probably about a 3-day travel.
Well, you
They
can do
said
that
two
while
and a
we're on
half,
the
3.
road.
If I trip and I fall on my scroll, I'm sharpening it. Be extra pointy.
Well, we rest for the night or, in the day for lunch or something. That's when you sharpen it, not while you're walking with it.
Hey, their intelligence is only an 8, okay?
I think 5-year-old
You don't
will.
see Rab worrying about stabbing himself with his axe, do you?
Ah, you're taller and bigger. They're innocent. They've never adventured before. they were just plopped here. Exchange program.
Kobolds. How do they get stuck with us?
I don't know, you keep inviting them.
Just try to make them our minions. They'll be great cannon fodder, assuming they survive the school year.
Hey. All right. You guys begin to head towards your bar with the kobolds in tow with you. You are eager to have some time off from all the studying that most of you are probably not used to. and to see what you find along the way and possibly find some ways to earn gold while in town. As you guys are going, you are walking through the forest, and you are like along the foothills of the mountains and things, so it's not an easy journey to get there. The path is kind of winding through the hills and along some of these super like mini mountains, and it's going to take you about 3 days to get to your bar. As you were leaving, Fillmore lets you know that there is an inn that you would get to on day 2, and he highly recommends you guys stay there at the Heartseeker Inn. He tells you it's a good place for a rest and not needing to worry about anything on the road or in the forest.
Fillmore, do you happen to know why it's called the Heartseeker Inn? It's a strange name.
I think it's the owners. I think they fell in love at an inn, and it just kind of inspired their own name for theirs. I think is what people have said.
All right. Fair enough. God, the kobolds got me all jumbled now. I'm thinking that might be a friggin' challenge or something.
I mean,
Charlie, you got me fucked up.
Would you like some biscuits? Some cupcakes?
Oh, you're cool with me feeding him to monkeys.
That.
just think.
As you all begin, it's pretty uneventful. But the road eventually kind of opens up to this well-worn trail. I need somebody to make a survival check for me.
Ooh.
We are the Wayfinders, guys.
I'll make a
Come on,
survival check.
come on, Valentine, you're the ranger. You don't
Yeah.
got any survival.
Come on, Ranger guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it if nobody else wants to. I'm
What's your survival at?
+6. Theoretically, I should be good at it.
Yeah, you do.
All right. All right.
Yeah, when has a ranger ever been able to ranger?
I got this.
Ricky does okay as a ranger.
Wow.
Hold you guys. Fuck.
Oh, that's great. You actually passed it. Otherwise, it would have taken you longer to get to where you needed to go.
Stealth walk
Valentine,
coming
you're
twice.
not very confident in where you're guiding the group to go. As you guys kind of lose that path since it is so worn out. But you eventually, you just kind of take a guess and hope that it's right, and you are relieved after about an hour and walking in a direction that you're not sure if it's the right or wrong direction. You pick up on the trail again.
Oh, thank God. It's the whole time I'm rubbing my stone of good luck. Come on, come on.
Like, man, you think other people would go in the same way as us? We could just follow them.
They all took a right.
They all knew a shortcut.
They took a left at Albuquerque.
As you all walk on, the kobolds are nervously chatting away, asking, "What do you think our quest will be? What do you think we'll do? How much do you think we'll get?"
I suppose it'll depend on the task. Yes.
What kinds of tasks have you done before?
I mean, I guess the tasks I've really done have been more so, regarding my job as an engineer. So, I don't know if those really count.
Oh, well, what have they had you make with your engineering?
I mean, machine parts mostly.
Oh, that's cool. Do you think
Yeah.
you'll make a machine while you're here at school?
I'd like to, but I just need to get all the raw materials.
What are you gonna build?
Well, you remember that schematic I showed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that the? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that you are it is Molo is the one that is most curious by you.
Okay, cool. Well, if you remember that schematic I showed you with the gun, and then he does little air quotes and everything when he says gun. I need to find some probably some type of stone that's at least slightly conductive to magic. Then I have to use some masonry tools to carve the right runes onto there. I have to make sure the spacing between the runes is correct and stuff, so that way when I enchant it, it works exactly how I need it to. Then the wood. Maybe if I find some magical wood, that'd be nice too.
Magical wood. What type of
Yeah.
wood is magical?
I don't know if there's any naturally magical wood out there. There probably is, but any sort of like wood that's just been charged with magic, I guess, would work.
Okay. Well, that's cool. You all continue walking, going through, and you get to where the path is very well worn. You don't have any issues finding it. You can see that it looks like a wagon has gone through at some point. And then you come up across and it's getting to the point where it is dark out, so you probably have really just about 15-20 minutes to find a place and make camp. And as you're getting to that place, you see this nice area that's kind of cleared out, and you're like, oh, right up ahead there. But then as you approach, you see that there's somebody who across from where you were focusing on has set up camp. As you approach, they call out to you, "Who goes there?"
Recognize that voice? I feel like I do.
Heather, if you think I remember any voice that I use for any character, you're giving me way too much credit as a DM. I use the stupid voice for everybody.
I mean, that's true, but
You do not recognize the voice though. Although I will say you don't recognize it, but it does seem familiar, but like not familiar enough. If that makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense.
Like you're like, oh, this could be someone I know, but like also on the same token, not.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Well, who goes there?
It's polite to give your name first before asking someone else's name.
Maybe they're still waiting for us to say something.
My name's Alaric.
Alaric. Did I write that name down anywhere?
Not know that.
Nope, I do not know that name. Okay. Well, Alaric, I'm Syl. Are you from the school, perhaps?
I'm not from the school. I'm mostly a hunter.
Okay. So tell them we're the Wayfinders wouldn't do us any good then.
What is it that what business are you here on?
Should we let him know, or should we just keep it to ourselves?
I mean, we're going to town. I mean, that's not a crime
Yep.
to go to town. He's gonna shout, "We're headed to town."
Ah. And you said you're from the school? The academy?
Yep.
Oh. Well, I already have my camp set. If you guys want to set your camp, it's getting late, and you can come join me if you'd like. I'm making some dinner right now.
I'll find someone you can learn to make dinner from.
The kobolds look at you with eager eyes, trying to figure out what the plan is.
I mean, set up camp? I mean, with this guy? I mean, he's one person, there's 8 of us. I think we could take it.
I know what it's like to be an awkward ranger in the middle of the woods. No one wanting to eat with you. I say we go.
Okay.
It's fun.
Yep.
Rab will protect us.
I got this.
Tokens are so cute.
All right, where would you all like to set up?
How close should we set it to this guy's camp? I feel like close-ish, but not too close. Maybe.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that?
At least set it up to where our firelight doesn't overlap with his, so we've got a little bit more vision.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good idea.
So are the kobolds planning on like camping with us, or are they like going to be separate to us? So it's going to be like 3 camps, or we do have a large 8-man camp.
That is going to be up to you. I'll let you tell them.
I feel
Right
like we need to
now,
keep-
they're probably assuming they're camping with you.
I feel like we should keep them close, just because. I mean, as far as we're aware, they're kind of useless. So we don't know how well they can defend themselves. So they probably need us to watch their back.
Okay. So are we like planning on going like up here or down here, or does it truly not matter as long as we're like semi close?
I think, yeah, up there.
There.
Rolling
Donut.
has some tents. Got campfire. It looks
Donut.
great.
Charlie, you sure you don't teach art?
Shut up, motherfucker. Hey, I used to, when I did summer camp, I used to run arts and crafts. I was pretty freaking good at it. It wasn't drawing with a computer. I mean, I can't draw for shit, but it wasn't drawing with.
Even with the tablet, I think drawing with the computer, like on the computer, is like way harder than just drawing on paper.
I could draw a killer Winnie the Pooh. I was pretty good at that. And Animaniacs, I drew those all the time. I don't know why it's going. I'm really committed. That's bloodshed. You guys got annoyed with it.
Played the cobalt.
All right. Are you guys going to join Alaric over for some dinner?
Screw it, might as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on this rock.
Can we
It's
just make
mine.
a quick check? I see there's 2 tents on the map. Does it seem like someone else might be joining him that's not here?
No. You can ignore that second map. Or tent.
Okay.
So I would say the one on the left is. I don't make maps, so I just take what I find and go with it. Ah, Heather, what's your passive?
13.
Grace doesn't show up in my party. Okay. Valentine. And that makes sense for it to be you. As you come over and you see the man's face kind of lit by the fire, you notice he looks very familiar to you. You would probably bet money on him being some relation to her.
No, hold on. Would it be like in-game racist for me to say, "Hey, you look like somebody I know"?
You look like my butler.
You look like the person I'm turning into my butler.
Hey, Elric, I don't want to come off as strange or something, but you have a very familiar resemblance to somebody we know from school. He was a guard. Name is Fillmore.
Yeah, that's well, that's my half brother.
Mom or dad's side.
Dad's side.
Hmm. What are you doing out in the woods? I know you're a hunter, but you like hunting big prey?
I'm seeing what there is. Fillmore had mentioned maybe he might have a break coming up, so I thought I'd set up camp in case he was going into town. But I'm not sure if he'll be coming by or not before I head back home. But I thought it was worth a shot. Mostly I've just caught quite a few rabbit.
He does like rabbit. I actually tried to catch one for him on the first day. Did not succeed. Got a squirrel.
I've told him exactly what to do. He's not able to catch those rabbits still.
I mean, he might be able to, but I did offer. So Fillmore's a pretty capable guy.
So you're not good at hunting.
I'm not small stuff.
Yeah, sometimes I like going pretty deep into the forest and seeing what I can come up with. Usually around the school, there can be some really good game. I once caught a pretty large buck.
I mean, that's pretty impressive, I guess. But have you ever caught anything like bigger, more monstrous in these forests? Anything that's truly worth bragging about?
I don't go around killing baby owlbears if that's what you're asking.
Kill one baby owlbear.
I didn't even want to.
I typically am hunting on my own, so I try to stay away from larger things. I've caught a couple wolves and things, weasel, but anything like that, I don't want to mess around. Do something too big, I kind of skedaddle my way out, hoping not to alert them.
Well, I might have a strange question for you, but Fillmore did specifically request for spider jerky for one of his guards mates. And that seems like something that we can't really ask for in town. So, I guess what I'm asking, do you know of any giant spider nests around?
He just can't let that spider jerky go, can he? I got him hooked on it. I don't know. I guess it was one of our first hunting trips together, and he just really took to it.
Huh.
Kid with candy, basically. Funny you should mention it. I've had some drying out all day here on the fire. If you all would like some, and we can send the rest, wrap it up, and send it to Fillmore if you want.
Oh, you already have some?
I do. Like I said, I was hoping he was going to be coming by, and I know how he likes that. It's like me with ale. I just can't get enough.
How does it taste exactly?
It can be a bit chewy if it's not cooked right. But normally it just tastes about like any other jerky. A little more salty, I'd say. Nothing too bad.
Well, Scrap's gonna go ahead and reach over to grab off a little piece and break it off and then throw it into his mouth.
Okay.
You rolling dice over there?
What are you
My
talking
face is-
about? I'm not rolling any dice.
Yep.
Never me. Well, anyone else want some?
Stare at Scrap, see what happens to him.
I mean, all the poison's out of it, right? This is good to eat?
Well, spiders are venomous, not poisonous.
You made my little science heart happy. Oh yeah. That's part of the drying out process. It gets rid of all that pretty well. It doesn't mean sometimes there could be a little bit left and your tongue feels a little numb, but other than that, it's pretty safe to eat.
I insight check him.
Sure. He's eating it as well.
Alright.
Oh, he's eating it. I'll take a piece.
Fuck it, I believe him. I'll have a piece.
All right, what about Rab?
Rab is gonna look at the spider jerky He's gonna go. Pucklack. Meepo says you should eat that. And then he's gonna wait to see if it affects the littler person first.
Yeah, the Meepo's minions, each of them take a piece. Actually, they take 2 pieces and they split them because they are, so much smaller than you all. And they're chewing on it. Watch, and you don't see anything unusual happen to them.
Yeah, Rabble eats some.
What I'm hearing is Oboro's got some real back alley spider jerky.
I mean, that vendor was a shady looking dude.
Yeah, that's very real.
Roll me
Probably-
some Constitution saving throws, friends.
There
we
it
go.
is.
Are we gonna wake up naked with all our gear gone?
Friday.
I know. I watched that. That's why I was worried.
And I gave it all back to them, like, doubly. So,
Saving throw.
Here's twice your amount of gear.
I'm going to be so sick.
oh, I failed for Pedro.
Oh wait, never mind. I thought I rolled that too.
No worries though. I was just joshing with you. You all get 5 temporary HP.
Oh,
Sick.
Get it until you use it or after your next rest.
Never felt so invigorated by spider jerky before.
It's pretty tasty, isn't it?
It's something's crawling through my bloodstream, making it go faster.
Pedro, I rolled your con save for you. You failed. You're the only one that failed.
Ah, it happened again.
Yeah, you're poisoned for the next 24 hours. I'm just kidding. You have 5 temp HP. I added it to your Beyond and Foundry because I didn't know.
Oh, so I didn't actually fail it?
No, I was just psyching you guys out and made everybody roll.
Uh,
But you weren't here, so I rolled for you.
thank you.
So you know Fillmore pretty well then. You know he likes spider jerky. Normally he doesn't make friends with. I presume you all are students?
Yeah, we're the cool kids.
The cool kids. That's a pretty good name. He writes and tells me about names that groups pick and things, and some of them are pretty basic.
like what?
Well, he told me this one group, because they also give like a symbol to get all the people together that's in a group and stuff, and then that's like how they know, but they don't have to use that symbol, but they choose. And he wrote back at the beginning of last week and told me about this group. They got a compass and they're going by the Wayfinders.
I'm so glad
Wow.
we introduced ourselves as the Wayfinder.
If I have anything that is resembling that, I'm hiding it right away. The shame.
You guys forget who you're with.
Oh,
Um,
fuck the...
You see as
Which one
Rotom.
of you dickbags has silence?
I'll give you a second.
Nobody has a second
I've
level
got my-
spell.
Oh. What do you got?
I've got minor illusion.
Minor illusion. Look, a kitty.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, what are you doing with some minor illusion?
I'm gonna make a rabbit jump out of the bushes and run past.
yeah.
Like, look, a
Perception.
rabbit. We should
Yes.
get that.
I
You see, as one of the kobolds is getting ready to identify you all as the Wayfinders, and all of a sudden you see a rabbit. It looks like a rabbit, and they are kind of distracted by it because it's in like the shadowy area, so they're a little spooked.
Then I will message each individual kobold and be like, we're the cool kids right now. Do not identify us or do not refer to us as the Wayfinders until we get back.
Roll persuasion.
Bard stuff.
Ah, shit.
Bard stuff.
Bard can't.
That's not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
You doing anything with channel points?
Nope. We'll just let that one lie. The kobolds could rat us out.
I feel like that checks out for this group.
Alaric continues just talking away, asking questions and things, and he goes, "Yeah. So, what's your guys' name?" And as he like looks,
Rab
and
will go, "We are the Wayfinders," and just glare at him. And I'm definitely gonna be like trying some intimidation.
okay, roll me
Yeah.
some intimidation. Better than Heather.
Mm.
Oh, I think I had he's wrote about a group called the Pathfinders. It was like last year. I just got mixed up.
Good save.
You must have.
Yeah.
He takes another
Wayfinders
thing.
seems pretty cool.
Takes more spider jerky just off of his thing. Just stuffs it in his bag.
And what about you guys? What's your name? He looks at the kobolds. He's not as nervous about them. Oh, we're the Meepo's minions. Who's Meepo?
Oh boy.
And you see as Aklak takes a sigh and just begins kind of running through the whole like story, and takes out a book all about Meepo, is kind of flipping through the pages, and Alaric seems pretty bored and not interested.
The deep Meepo lore.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon they'll be putting a Meepo iceberg like video out on YouTube.
So you all didn't meet Meepo, you just think he's really awesome. And so how can you be his minions if he doesn't know who you are? And I mean, you don't really know who he is. And I mean, he's dead, I think. I'm so confused. I don't think you can be his minions. I don't think a minion works quite like that. Don't you guys agree? He motions towards you all. Like, they can't really be his minions if they don't know each other.
Maybe it's more of a spiritual thing.
I don't really get into that spiritual stuff, so I guess that makes sense.
The way I see it, not my circus, not my monkey. They can be whoever they want to be as minions. I don't give a shit. Hell,
Fair
they could be
enough.
Sill's minions. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I guess they could be. That might be weird though, since you guys are all students together. But yeah.
Mm. Oh, so if he wrote you about a week ago, then he told you all about what happened on the first day of school, right?
Uh, yeah, I get tired of hearing about that jackass that's always causing trouble. I mean, how his family keeps paying for school and he can't even figure out how to get through the first year? Isn't the first year, like coloring and painting with your fingers and stuff like that?
Um, a little more complicated than that, but true.
Gut Boy, yeah, he told me he took a bunch of people, I don't know, probably you all to the zoo, and people were fighting with the animals, and uh, headmaster wasn't too impressed. That makes sense. If I had a zoo and somebody came and they broke into it and they were killing my animals, I don't think I'd be impressed either. Like, wow, you can kill something that wasn't expecting you. Woohoo, look at you go.
Is that not what a hunter does?
Yeah, but they're not in captivity. That's different.
But they are
I'm hunting
protecting
in
you.
their area. Going into a cage where, they're expecting y'all to take care of them, that's different. And sometimes they get the better end and almost get me.
Mm.
I've learned I gotta make sure I carry some potions and stuff with me just in case something goes wrong.
That's usually the best policy. Can't ever be too safe, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's getting pretty late and you all have some more traveling that you have to do in the morning if you're heading into town. I should probably call it for the night.
Right, well, we'll just be over here. Point to our other camp.
And don't forget to, if I don't talk to you all in the morning, if I'm gone or you're gone first, make sure he takes and he folds up in the spider jerky into some parchment that he had and he hands it over to you all. Make sure you take this for Fillmore.
It will be done.
Yeah, the one thing we were asked to do.
Writing that in my notes. Is there anything else you wish us to tell him, as like a brother to brother?
No, just make sure he stays out of trouble. Keep an eye on him for me. Like you're pretty close to him.
I think he's more keeping an eye out for us, but I'll try. He will be my butler.
The kobolds, they tell Alaric good night and they head. Buddy. I don't know why it's made those pointy spots come out. I'm just coloring.
That's where their tails go.
Yeah, exactly that.
I'm gonna go to bed. Had enough of sitting on this rock.
They take a little snooze.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is anyone keeping watch for the night?
That's a good question.
Um,
We should have the
Scrap
minions
can
do it.
take first watch.
Yeah, Rab will take a watch.
I forget. Is it elves or do half elves also get the thing where they only have to sleep 4 hours? I think it's full elves, right?
Yeah, only full elves.
Ah, fuck. I'll take third watch then.
I'll take last watch. And I will tell one of the kobolds they're taking a watch with me. That way, at least one of them gets trained on how to do a watch.
Yeah,
Let's
just
each
wake me
take
up.
a minion.
Okay, and Scrap is up first.
But I'll go ahead and make my roll.
Okay, go for it.
Uh,
It is disadvantage since it's at night.
okay. Well,
Pretty good.
nice, very average 10.
Yeah, you sit out by the fire, kind of keeping an eye on things. You notice, Alaric is still kind of sitting out. Looks like he is kind of going through his pack, maybe sharpening weapons and stuff like in preparation for hunting tomorrow. Like nothing that seems sketchy or anything, but he is not retired for the night. At the point that you go.
Gotcha.
Who is second watch?
That's me.
Right. Okay. As you come out for your watch, you notice a little while into it, it seems as though Alaric has gone in to his tent for the evening. And then right at end of your watch, you hear screams coming from Alaric's tent. And as you look towards his screaming, you can see in the shadows that there appear to be one large wolf and two smaller ones. Large one has currently kind of trampled into the tent, presumably attacking. What would you like?
I'm gonna blow my war horn.
Okay. All right, you do that to wake anyone
Wake
up.
everyone up.
Would you have had a minion with you?
Sure. When Rab got up, he reached into the tent and just grabbed one of them and drug him out. I was like, "You're on guard."
All right.
Oh, we got
Everyone.
3 legs. 3 legs is on it.
Everyone
legs.
can roll initiative for me. If you're in the tent, you are currently prone, but you have heard the signal that something's going on.
Good old Hagnar 3-legged.
That horn's
Probably.
coming clutch.
Yeah.
All right.
Somehow-
Valentine, you are up first.
I'm going last. This is gonna be good.
Scrambled to get up and grab my bow. I'm guessing I don't have my armor on. Because we were sleeping, right?
Yeah, and you can sleep in light armor without it causing exhaustion.
All right. So I will get up. Half my movement is 15, so I have 15 feet. Try to like climb over scrap. 5, 10, 15. I get in the light. Yeah, I will take a shot at. Does it seem like the big ones attacking or like head in the tent, attacking Elric?
Yeah, it does.
All right, then I will shoot at him. Longbow. Does
That will hit.
15 hit? Thank God I got the archery fighting style. Alright, I take a shot, and that is my turn.
He's gonna try to hit.
I have spells, I forgot.
He's gonna take his sling. Right, you see as the kobold fires a sling at him, and it does appear to have hit. Still.
I'm gonna get up and sorry, Rav, I'm gonna be blocking your way a bit, but and I'm gonna Eldritch blast the big wolf.
Okay, go for it.
An 11.
11 misses.
I thought so. Okay, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Or you know what? I'm going to Bardic Inspiration. Who's the next? I'm gonna Bardic Inspirations Scrap.
All right, Scrap, you're up.
Right. So Scraps, once he like kind of like regains his composure, he's gonna crawl his way out of the well, first he gets up. This has 15 feet of movement. Crawling out of the tent, that's 5. Maneuvering here, that is 25 feet of movement. He's gonna take aim at the big wolf and cast Chaos Bolt at it.
Okay.
Link it.
Uh, 14 hits.
Cool. Oh, I'm designating this as fire damage as well. So it does
So
9 damage.
it reads
total.
that you, I mean, it doesn't matter, but it does read that you roll for it.
Oh, the type of damage?
Yeah, the number rolled on that die determines the attack's damage type shown below. So you took one of the two d8s, so the 5 or the 3. So I guess you did get fire.
Oh, boom.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's that easy. Got the fire.
And that'll be it for my turn.
All right. You see as the wolf shakes, it looks like he was holding Alaric in his mouth, and he is now directing his attention towards you all. And he rushes forward here. And you see as he goes and is going to make a bite attack at.
Yeah, bite the bar, not me.
I didn't even hit him.
You were closest to him.
You look the most threatening.
Yeah.
It does hit. I don't know if anyone has anything to force me to reroll, but it does.
I don't have that yet.
All right. 11 piercing damage, and I need a strength saving.
About to be knocked on my ass again.
Probably.
Oh, I will. I've got no strength.
Yep. You fall prone.
Fucking wolf.
Hey, at least now Rap can probably walk over you.
Leon, help!
Okay. You see as one gets up. Have any movement? Is right, you see as he throws his dagger, and it looks like it hits right into. Seeing all the commotion happening up here, you see as one rushes forward.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
No!
I'm actually oh, your tent's there. Sorry, Heather.
Make him bite me instead.
At least it's not the big one.
I'm not worried about so much as that is the fact that all attacks have advantage against me since I'm
Well,
prone.
it has advantage because of pack tactics too. It hits 9 piercing damage.
Okay, well I am unconscious.
Well,
Shit.
Vivo, help!
Okay. This one rushes around as it is still fall to the ground, and it's gonna bite at Scrap. Is it a 23?
Jesus.
They have advantage because of the pack tactics. 5 piercing damage.
Ah!
Okay, well, this guy's not prone, so. Over sill and rush down. And he is actually. Oh yeah, she is going to take her shield, not spear, rather. But is attacking the small one. We're like sees the big one, it freaks out. Goes for
Avenge me, little
Mhm.
kobold.
And is going to try again. Well, not. It does hit, pulls it out, and attempts to stab at it again, but oh. Okay. Well, I've made this here. They're all blocking each other. I love. Okay, you see, as this one comes up, and it is going to cast Firebolt. Hits at the dire wolf. Okay, Rab, you finally get to go.
Rab finally gets his war horn like tucked back onto the little hook on his belt, and he looks up and he's like, he goes, oh shit. Can't really get there. So he'll go here, gets there, and he's gonna target the big one. See if we'll hit anything this campaign.
Yeah, that will hit.
Damage.
Let's
Ian,
go.
tell us what we see.
So Rab he gets it hooked. He looks up, he sees still down. And and he pushes through and he just pulls back and just buries his great axe right in its head. He's and he levers it out, and I'm gonna use what is it? Action surge, and I'm gonna attack the other one that's right beneath me. So he
Okay.
levers it out and he makes another attack.
And that one misses.
And when he pulls back too hard and he kind of wrenches his shoulder a little bit, so he just swings and misses at the second one. And that's his turn.
All right, Valentine.
All right. I happened to notice that Elric didn't have a turn. Can I just, without making like a check or anything, because I know that requires an action, does he seem okay?
I mean, he's in his tent. You would not be able
Uh.
to see him.
All right, fair enough. I will back up a little bit. Am I able to make this shot on this wolf?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I will target that small wolf in front of Rab. I'll just roll D to be on because it's faster. I doubt 10 hits.
10 misses.
All right. Then I will continue to the back of the fire to give more room for everybody to walk around. I'll go here. And that's my turn.
Okay. He is gonna try to hit with hits. Okay. Oh, hi, Heather.
Hello.
Roll for you.
Don't roll a 1.
My best.
If you do, you gotta tell me so I can
Oh
re-roll
my
it.
god.
Goodness.
I rolled a
You rolled a
1.
one.
Well,
Channel points.
channel
It won't
points.
let me show you,
channel
but I
points.
definitely rolled a 1.
I will re-roll that then. I'm gonna. I rolled a 5.
You
There we
rolled
go.
a 5.
Still,
Well, it's
it's
better
still
than
a
2
failure.
fails.
but
Great. Scrap.
All right. So he wasn't expecting the big one to get in its face, but it's down now, right?
Yeah. Good.
So so
Unless
the
you
smaller
want to
one.
do some healing to it.
Nah. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Okay.
So yeah, Scrap's gonna turn towards this small dog. He's gonna hiss at it. His frills are gonna kind of open up on his head, and he's gonna try to bite it with the these hungry jaws. Oh, that's a 7 to hit.
That misses.
you got bardic inspiration. Don't forget.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Plus, it's 1d6, right?
Yes.
Does a 9 hit him?
No, it misses.
That's it for my turn then.
Alright. Ed. Oh, he threw his dagger.
What a smart kobold. Threw
Great
away his only
invention, bro.
weapon.
He woke up, yo. He just woke up. Okay. You see as he darts back into the tent, and he comes back out, and he's holding a sling. Tries to. Hey, these guys can actually hit.
Makes up for our inability to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I need to give you guys control. Traveling with you, so I got it. Okay. Well, this one is gonna attack the little guy in front.
I was gonna say, Sill's trying to make themselves minions, and you didn't think I wanted to bring them along?
He's going. And seeing that the big one is down, actually, battle. I will. Attack of opportunity. Hit it's exactly enough. You see as the one turns to run, and as it does, it gets stabbed by the ear of the kobold, and it like keeps going, but its entrails are falling out before it finally just collapses to the ground.
Gross. But also hardcore.
All right. This one is attack Rab. He's also going to begin to run. So, Scrap and Rab, you can make opportunity attacks.
I'm gonna make my opportunity attack in the form of a another bite.
Okay.
Mm.
10.
Neither of you hit.
Jesus.
Wah, wah. We
Oh,
definitely
that
are
is
some.
fascinating. Some of them have different movement speed.
The wolves?
No, the kobolds.
Oh.
Yeah. This
Maybe it
little
has to do with
dude
their classes.
can only go 20 feet. I'll have to look to like see if that's actually right or not, but I will now. I don't.
Does he not have strength to wear his armor? Because I know that's like -10 movement.
It's natural armor on
Oh.
him, so I wouldn't be taking it. Okay. This one, seeing that it looks like the ones that were there are gone, and they also woke up and are kind of disoriented. It's like, oh, we're all finished. We're all finished. And Rab, it's your turn.
Rab's gonna take off. Almost gonna get there, and he realizes he's not gonna make it. So he pulls the hand axe from his belt and throws it.
All right.
Pretty sure. Oh yeah, no, we're still good.
That will hit.
Yeah, so he just slings a hand axe at the ass
Tell
end
us
of
what
this
we see.
wolf. Oh, great. So he goes running after it, and like the wolf looks back for a second when it hears him coming, and he just buries the hand axe right behind its shoulder, his front shoulder. Just stops it in its tracks.
All right.
And then, with
go-
everything down, he hits the war horn again for funsies.
Fuck yeah.
All right. What would the group like to do?
Does anyone know how to heal?
I was like, I would like to finish
I
dying.
think. Hold on, 1 second. Hold on. Come on, actually.
I can do good berry if I can then force Syl to chew a fucking berry.
Here, I'll go up this hill and using my other spell slot to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, look at Mister! I got cure wounds.
Yeah! 6 healing. He gives her a good pat on the top of her head, and then her boo boos are gone.
And then
Yeah,
we
seeing
go.
that.
Yeah, check out
Scrap has
this
that.
guy's tent.
Yeah. If possible, I will still cast good berry, and then
I mean,
no matter what this guy looks like, I'm gonna force him to eat one.
I was gonna say I've got
This-
healing word and cure wounds now that I'm up. So.
No one wants to chew my fucking berry.
Thanks, Scrap.
If
Your
they're
lifesaver.
unconscious, they can't. Yeah, you come in, you see like the tent looks it's been ripped through on the front. You see Alaric laying there, currently unconscious. Awesome.
Just
I-
try stuffing it farther in his throat. Here, my fingers are longer.
Oh my god.
I give the berry to Rab. Do it. I'll hold his mouth open.
Rab like, yeah, he's not doing so good. Chew it up and down.
Squish the berry. Make the juices go in.
Is that how magic works?
I don't know. Can I do a medicine check?
Yeah, you can do a medicine check.
I'm not necessarily good at this, but I think it's working.
I think he's dead.
Oh,
Scrap, could you pat him on the head too?
I'm all out of. I don't think I could cast any more spells.
Does he have any cool shit?
Chucklefucks, move over for a second. I'm gonna walk over and cast Cure Wounds on this guy, and hope he didn't just fucking choke to death on this berry.
That's fun.
Gets a whole 5 healing.
He comes to, as he does, he's coughing, and like he begins like holding at his throat.
Rabble hit him hard. Rabble hit him real hard on the back. See,
Yeah,
it
you
worked.
Damn it.
You smack him on the back, and the Goodberry goes flying out towards us, Syl.
Rabble look
Correct.
at him and say, "It's a good thing we were here to save you."
Oh goodness, but it was most indeed. I'm really thankful that you all chose to camp here. Sorry, I just need 1 second to get my bearings straight. Are you all okay?
Myself. No.
Normally I'm more alert. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden it was reaching through my tent and it grabbed hold of me and must have passed out.
It's too much spider jerky will
Mhm.
do that to you.
Almost watched freaking Grizzly Man happen right in front of us.
Well, it's not much, but one second. How many are in your group?
4.
Oh, there's he looks and you can
Oh.
see that the kobolds are also out. He goes, "No, there's 8."
Oh
8 of you.
yeah, they're with us.
Um, go. He begins counting out some gold for the group. I don't have very much left, but it looks like I have enough to give 5 gold to each. Gives you 40 gold total. Distribute.
Does he give it to Rab or Syl?
Gives it to Syl. And the
Okay.
kobolds have moved. I'm not messing with moving tokens, but they have moved down, so they are there and aware.
Hmm.
But you can choose to do what you want with that, but they are down there.
Let me just add 40 gold to my inventory real quick.
They're not gonna just
Well,
hand out to everybody.
not over here. I'll wait till we get to camp. Well, Rab's next to me. I'll give Rab his.
I'm also in eyesight.
Yeah,
What's up?
and so are the kobolds.
Yeah.
And I
There's-
am too.
There's negotiations for them.
We can we can handle the rest when we get back to our campfire. It'd be rude to distribute the rest of it out here. Rab's just right next to me, and he looked like he was gonna knock me unconscious again if I didn't give him his
It's just his face, man. No big judgments.
RBF.
Just because he has tusks doesn't mean he's mean.
Looks like we can have wolf steak for breakfast. You hear Alaric excitedly say.
You gotta drain that way longer, bud. Just saying.
I think it'll be alright. Hey, big fella, do you think you could help grab that big one? No, I don't think I can move it myself.
Yeah, Rab will grab it by its tail and then drag it over to the cart right here.
Yeah, that'll do. I can work there and get us some meat ready to go.
And then he gives a big stretch. He's like, "Oh, that's the end of my guard shift. I'm going to bed." Just like nothing happened.
Can
Um,
I
Thank you
tell?
guys.
Can I tell that the kobolds heard that we each get 5 gold pieces part, or did they just see that the gold was handed over?
I mean, they honestly would have been probably right behind you, so
Okay.
you would assume it's a 50-50 chance on whether or not they heard it, but like odds are
Okay.
in their favor.
Okay. Well then.
Doesn't mean you
I'm
can't negotiate with them since you guys are taking them down.
That's true. And to be fair, they wouldn't have gotten the gold payment as well if they hadn't been with us. We would have just gotten a shit ton of gold.
Yeah, as you come
Or
back
died.
over, they're like, "Oh, so is this what a quest is? Did we just do a quest? That was
Yep.
we killed some wolves, but they were trying to eat us. They were very big and scary.
Yep. And
And
this
we
is
get
more like a
gold.
side quest because we didn't intend to take this quest, so we call this a side quest because we still got paid.
Oh, because we had to come out from inside, so it's a side quest because first we had to get outside.
Sure, let's go with that. I don't even feel like negotiating. I hand them 20 gold and go split this among yourself.
Ooh, shiny! Look! We all have something shiny. And they distribute the coin. We're gonna go back to bed. Is one of us on watch still? You sneak one of us?
Did the one who tried to stab me? Did they already do watch? Because I want them to be on watch with me next.
Actually, yeah, they did do their watch because they were the one that got down.
Fair enough. All right, I'll just take a random one.
Even though they do apparently only have 20 feet of movement, so sorry that I cheated on the movement side of things. I don't get why. All the other ones are 30, but that I looked up the official stat block and it is 20 feet. I'm sure it is something to do with armor.
It's crazy because he has 3 legs. You think he'd be faster?
Yeah, right.
Did you also know kobolds are apparently sensitive to sunlight? Because I didn't know that, so that's fun.
Yep.
So you just want a random one with you on watch?
Yeah. God, what are their names? Hold on, I got this. Taklak, the rat-looking one. Unless he went to, then I really don't care.
Yeah,
That's
Pack
not
Life
fair
can be out
either.
with you. I don't know who went. I didn't think it mattered too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll perception.
All right. Disadvantage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that control click? Luckily, I have such a high modifier. Jeez.
Yeah. So you take watch. You do see that Alaric does begin to harvest the meat off of the wolves. First starting with the dire wolf, and likely probably spends most of your watch working that one. And other than that, you don't notice anything out of ordinary.
All right. Then before I completely go to sleep, I'm gonna cast Good Berry again because these berries last 24 hours. So might
Mhm.
as well carry over the next day. So
Okay.
I'll have 19 of them for tomorrow. I'll leave that one that got spit up on the ground. 0 spell slots. All right.
All right.
But I will not
and-
make conversation with Taklak. I'll just let them watch. You watch, I watch. Okay?
Okay. And as Taklak is watching with you, they are like currently, practicing making a fire and things as they're sitting trying to get the time to pass.
Magic user, huh? I think I saw you set one of the wolves on fire, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm getting used to it. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying to get better.
Yeah, you guys are more useful than I thought. I think, honestly, without you guys, Syl might have died. So, much appreciated.
Oh.
Circle back around the fire.
All right, and who's our last person?
That would be me.
You've had a rough night.
Yep.
All right, roll check for me. Different. Nice. As you're sitting on your watch with your random kobold friend, would you be talking to them at all, or just kind of leaving them be?
I just let him be. I'm probably. I mean, I'm
First.
pretty messed up. I'd be like, this is why you don't let your frontliner or your backliners go up front.
I think they're going to teach that in the next classes. I think they're going to talk about things like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's common sense. I just wasn't really thinking about it at the time.
It's okay. It happens to everyone.
Mm.
I'm sure at some point.
I mean,
You'll get
y'all
better.
did,
It just takes time.
as someone who's, killed two dire wolves before, I don't want to hear it from you, mister.
Oh, you've killed two before.
That's what we
Okay.
killed in the zoo, right?
Was it direwolves? That was so long ago.
I know.
Here,
Some
I
type of
think
wolf
so.
entity.
Oh no, it was a
I think
warg.
warg.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was a
Yeah.
two
warg.
wargs. Okay, well, I've killed wolves before.
Vastly different creature. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I'm kind of
Any,
glad y'all didn't run away this time and actually fought.
I don't like the dark. If we'd ran away, we ran into the dark, and I think that might have been worse. And we've heard stories at school that if you're not doing good, that sometimes they get rid of students, and well, we don't really want to go back home.
Say here, kobolds, don't y'all live in the dark like your whole lives?
Well, yeah, but not like these forests have big, scary animals. We don't really know like we're gonna run into. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not the dark that scares us. It's what could be
What's in it?
lurking. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least you know you can kick some wolf ass, so, I mean, you've got that on your card.
Yeah, we did pretty good. But you guys did too. Especially that big guy and he like ran and chased and threw the hammer. That seemed pretty cool.
Oh, was it? I'll have to ask him about that later. I didn't see it.
We yeah, I don't know, it was just pretty neat.
Mm.
And now we get to try wolf steak. Have you ever had wolf steak? I mean, if you've killed wolves before, you probably have.
Sure, let's just go with yes.
How do they taste? Are they
I
chewy
mean-
like the jerky? I wasn't really a fan. Did you like the jerky?
It was okay. I mean, I'm sure wolf tastes like dog, so, but gamier probably. I don't know. What? What? It is not my fault. I've had Kogogi before. I
All
was
right.
experiencing a culture.
You've had what?
Kogogi, a dog.
I. Mm,
Cat's stringy, if anyone's interested.
Oh god, guys.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I think the most unusual thing I have eaten is like frog legs, and that's not really unusual.
Mm. I was
They taste like chicken.
I only had it because my dad was stationed in Korea, so my graduation present was he took me to Korea with him while he was there.
That's cool. Okay. As we are completely sidetracked, the rest of your evening goes by and it is morning. Alaric has cooked up some breakfast for you all. Some wolf meat has been fried over the fire. You all get ready for your day. The kobolds are a little bit slower in the morning to getting up and getting ready.
Mm.
And you also notice when they come out, the sun is bright overhead, and like you guys aren't in as wooded of an area as you had been before. That each of them have a cloak drawn up in them.
Mm. Does that count as a long rest, or can I at least roll hit die for short rest?
Long rest is fine.
Thank you. I don't even care about my spell slots. I just want the HP.
You only
I
had
want to live.
you only had 6 seconds of activity, so you were
Yeah.
You were napping. All right. Are we continuing into town? Or are we
Yes.
going back to the school, Spirit of the Wolf?
No, we're going into town.
Okay. All right.
Hard
Let's
part's
do.
over.
What's that?
So the hard part's over.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Everything else is smooth. Let's do
Nope.
a quick break and then we'll come back and continue. So it's 2:56. Let's go 2:57. Let's go with an 8-minute break. So 3:05 Central Time. See who is back late. All right, if you're watching on the stream, we'll be right back.
I've been on the Reddit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are continuing in our journey to town. As you all indulge in some breakfast with Alaric, and get packed up for the day, anybody in particular would be doing before heading out?
I would check that. Well, no, I probably wouldn't have had my instruments on me when I got knocked out. Just they check that they're not destroyed, but
Before we leave, already forgot that guy's name. Fuck. Elric. Can we just ask him where he's going? Like if he's going back into town or out further in the forest?
Yeah. He when you ask, he's like, "Well, I'm probably gonna hang around here for at least a day, maybe two, and see if Fillmore gets some time away from campus and comes out. But other than that, I might head back home. We live in a small village, not too far from here, but not quite where you all are heading."
All right. Just wondering if you're going back to town. Offer to, at least come with us since you got pretty hurt last night. But if you're close to your house, I wish you good travels.
I appreciate it.
Are you feeling any better, by the way? From yesterday?
I probably feel as good as your buddy feels. How's she doing this morning?
Scrap just kind of looks over to Syl.
you just see her harassing the kobolds.
She's doing okay.
I think I'm gonna be okay. Like I said, I guess I let my guard down a little bit more than I should have. I'll make sure I'm a little bit more prepared next time. Usually I have my knife right next to me, and I couldn't find it. I was reaching for it, and that could have made a difference.
It happens to the best of us.
I suppose y'all need to be going.
Seems to look that way. Just out of curiosity, are one of the kobolds, did they seem like the roguish type? Any of them?
Like did you say rogue-ish
Yeah,
type?
roguish type, as in someone who might steal a dagger.
No, you wouldn't think that any of them are.
Okay, just wondering.
One of
would've
them
been
is
funny.
like super basic, and the others are not as basic. All right, you all head out. Yeah, and the one that threw their dagger would have made sure to find it in the morning. Okay, as you all begin going, you've been walking. It's about midday. And you were very surprised as you were heading towards town. You see that the Shadow Slayers are coming from the direction that you were currently walking. Yeah, they see you on the path with the Meepo's minions. They're walking straight towards you. And the Frank, who is kind of the more charismatic one, the leader of the group, he looks at you all and says, you all trying to head into town?
No, we're just going this way.
Well, I mean, for whatever it's worth, there's been some stories that we've heard of people have gone missing. we didn't want to risk not getting back in time, so we're gonna head back to school. But I thought I'd let you all know.
Well, I mean, we just nuked a bunch of wolves, so I think we found part of that problem.
Ah, wolves. That's pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, I guess there's something that's anytime there's been travelers and things, and they've gone missing somewhere between getting to into town and the main road leading in. And so once we caught wind of that, we didn't want to worry about anything happening, getting sidetracked. But hey, you all do you, right? But we're gonna go back to school and see what we can find to do around there where classes start back up.
So the Shadow Slayers are scared of shadows?
You see as D, the one who's more like athletic, and like super competitive personality. She steps forward and she goes, "It's not that we're scared; it's that we're not stupid."
Oh.
I'm gonna turn
Scrap just
to
kinda
Meepos
hides
again
his
to be like,
face.
"Do you hear that? They think you're stupid."
We're not stupid. We're very clever. We're just it takes us a little bit longer to process. Well, you're not gonna want to take too long to process, or you might go missing with all those other travelers. Missing? We could go missing. Well, how would we get back to school in time if we go missing?
Bless their soul.
Exactly. Well, you can stay with the Wayfinders, or if you want to come back, we're going back to campus.
How will you be adventurers in Praise Meepo if you run back to campus every time you hear of a bad thing? Did you kill a wolf yesterday?
Yeah, we did. With your help, of course. We didn't do it ourselves.
Then you are still coming to town.
Roll for me if you're persuading or intimidation, whatever one of those you think.
You know what? He'll be doing nice this time.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. I was gonna say that's what you get for being nice, but that was actually pretty good.
My charisma's actually fine.
Yeah.
He goes, the Shadow Slinkers can go back to town, to the school with the teachers.
Shadow Slinker.
It took me a while to think of something.
You just beat him by one. No, we're gonna stay with the Wayfinders. We find shiny gold when we're with them. Guys, find any gold? Well, no, we weren't really looking for gold. We were just hoping to enjoy a couple nights on the town, but not worth the risk. But suit yourselves. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong for any of the lot of you.
Scrap, which adventurer class was mitigating risk?
Um, hmm, I don't know. You have any idea?
Nope, I don't remember that one. I
Oh,
remember
okay.
offense is the best defense.
And then we just gotta keep on walking.
Suit yourselves.
All I had written down next to the Shadow Slayers before was Goody Two Shoes unknown late team. Did we learn any of their names? I don't think we did.
I think just descriptions, because I had
Gotcha.
male human shaggy hair with glasses, athletic woman, well put together man, and quiet lady thinking a lot. That's all I
Oh,
got.
I don't. Well put together. I think you're describing the same person twice.
Oh.
So
Shit.
there's Abra, who at this point you guys would know their name. So, Abra, you have somebody who is super like nervous, constantly kind of like kind of bumbling their way through conversation, but also like very sweet. He's kind of the gifted one. He's extremely young in comparison to anyone else that's there. Then you have D, that is the athletic one, very competitive. Frank is the leader, super charismatic, serious, but also a bit of somebody who like worries and is kind of watchful. And then Shayla, quiet, quick-witted, and can be a bit of a team.
Shayla is the one I did not have.
All right. You all continue on your journey. The hunters camp long behind you. The spot where you've ran into the Shadow Slayers behind you. And you are a bit into the day where you suddenly hear the sound of rushing water coming ahead. From the distance, you can see what looks like a river, and there seems to be a bridge up ahead. As you're looking at the bridge, you can see it looks like there's been a wagon accident.
A wagon accident?
From where you are
Like-
currently at, like it looks there's some busted wagons on.
Like one tried to take the
Um,
light too fast?
Yeah, yep, total collision.
Are there any? Does it look like there's any people near this wreckage right now?
From where you were at, you cannot tell. What would the group?
Hello? I'm gonna yell, is anybody there? Is anybody alive?
That's the approach we're going with.
Well, I mean, that way, you know, if they're like hurt and they got like ambushed or something, they don't stab us because they get surprised. Mitigating risks.
Certainly are doing something.
Charlie was setting up the combat tracker again because he added all the kobolds, so you did something wrong.
I don't understand what you're talking about. As you approach, yelling hello, is anyone there? You can see that there are two wagons, currently in like shambles, completely busted up, and you see that there are 3 bodies laying on the bridge, and you think that you've seen some movement coming from around the wagons as if somebody is going through and kind of picking through it. And then on the western side of the bridge, you can see that there is a hobgoblin that is currently barking out orders.
Far away. Let's say, how far away are we?
Well, you're not going to be super far away on map. There's not.
Because if we're at 120 feet, I might pull an Ashani.
But you were yelling and alerted, so it doesn't matter that you're not super far. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Told you guys.
Yeah. Would you look at that? I just
On
wasted
one.
that.
Ooh, look, I'm gonna go ahead of last. All right, there was like 7 rolls there, so I think there's only 9 hobgoblins.
God, I just thinking it's the Goblin Ambush from Lost Mines again. We're never hitting anything.
Okay, you currently can see that there are 3 goblins rummaging.
How do we roll so much worse than all the kobolds?
Oh, let's.
I don't know what you're talking about. I rolled fine.
I don't want to be a kobold. Okay. Let me guys eat.
I call dibs on the artificer. Kobold.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's gonna get the normie one?
I'm just going down the list, so you guys are getting what you get, but I will give you. Sure.
Oh shit, I got the normie one.
I got the Dragon Shield. That's the guy who saved my bacon yesterday.
God, sunlight sensitivity, dagger, and sling. This guy can just jump into the water. Fuck. This guy sucks.
I told you there was one that was a little weaker than everybody else.
Guy has a higher armor class and a higher HP pool than me.
Okay, does everybody have a kobold that they own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Alright, Syl, you're up.
So the goblin closest to me, I'm going to attempt to Eldritch Blast. Because I've learned my lesson, I am not getting close.
I don't know where you're talking. Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. Hole 2. And I'm going to bardically inspire Rab, because he probably needs it.
So the sorcerer kobold doesn't actually have any spells?
Okay, so they do. It's just the import on that put it in a weird place. If you go to the features and you go to
okay. I see it.
you see
Spell
it? Okay.
casting. I got it.
Yeah, that's on my fixed list because I hadn't ran them before, so I didn't notice it.
I was like, this dude sucks. World's worst
And
spellcaster. I have Bardic Inspiration.
Yes.
Sweet.
I'm going to take a step to the left so I'm not blocking anybody.
anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, so as you Eldridge Blast, you see as one pops up from behind. On Syl. A 23 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
5 piercing damage. And it and it's going to move in an attempt to hide from the group, but we're behind this wagon. All right, Sorcerer is up.
All right. The sorcerer. Oh, oh, oh! Come on! Why didn't that work? Oh, shit! He is going to shoot Scorching Ray at those 3. Oh God! What is spell casting?
They have second level spells.
Yeah.
They should be doing way better in class than they are.
Charisma 14. It's your spellcasting plus your proficiency, right?
Yes, and I think it says in those notes what.
Oh, okay. So +4. So I'm gonna roll d20 +4. Really? You're gonna make me click this stupid thing? Get you. 1, 2. Three times. And not hit shit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good job.
I'm really assuming that didn't hit any of them.
I did not.
And then he's gonna bonus action and punch himself in the face. He will move. Nah, he's gonna stay behind Rep. That'll be Staff Boy's turn.
All right. Basic Godright is up.
Sacrificial kobold.
Oh, Cody, you're muted if you're talking.
I was just counting. I was counting. My bad.
Oh, okay. You're good.
God damn it! Why keep doing that? This ruler. There we go. All right. This kobold will shoot its sling at the one closest to it. I believe it's at disadvantage because sunlight sensitivity. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 14 and 14. I'm guessing that hits.
That does hit.
All right. Damage normal. Then he will scream, go over here, and go prone, like crouch down.
Drops.
Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Yeah. So hopefully the short bows have a harder time hitting him. And that is his turn.
Say pulling out them Candor tactics over there.
All right. The Kobold Inventor is up. Pedro.
Okay. Check something real quick. Sling range.
It's 30 at a check as well.
Okay, so this little dude, he's gonna move 15 feet forward. 30. Sorry.
The dragon shield is the one with 20 feet movement.
I've got Mr. Slow.
This is 20 feet of movement here. I'm going to take a shot at this guy, this goblin here, with his
Okay.
sling, and it'll be at disadvantage.
Hey, nice. That hits.
Ooh, nice. Cool. For 4 damage. And he's gonna move.
Yeah, you hit him right between the eyes. He's kind of stumbling around. He looks to be in pretty critical condition.
Well, once Kobold nails him, he takes 10 feet of movement backwards, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Grab.
Rab, gonna run up, stand in the middle of the bridge. That's how we do things. Yeah, he's gonna select that one in the middle there, and with his hand axe, he's gonna throw it again.
Misses.
Jesus. And then, yeah, he's gonna stand there. That is his whole
Menacingly.
turn. Menacingly, yes. Gonna mitigate risk by standing in the middle of the bridge.
Just standing
All
there
right.
menacingly.
This one is going to rush forward towards Rab. To swing his scimitar and miss. Scimitar again and okay.
Damn, homeboy's dashing.
Armor won't weigh you down. You'll be fine.
All right. You see, as this one is going to, before dashing away, is actually take and fire its short bow at Valentine and miss, and then he begins to run. Damn, he's not. He kind of crouches down beside the wagon, trying to hopefully go unseen, but you all can see him. Okay, Valentine, you are up.
All right, I have a logistics question for you.
Okay.
How tall are the sides of the bridge? If like one to shoot over them.
The sides of the bridge would be about 5 feet.
5 feet. All right. So moving over like up here, I would not get a good angle. Got
No, they would have cover from you.
and this guy right here, there's nothing blocking the like a straight path if I'm standing at this end of the bridge.
No, there's nothing blocking him.
All right. Seeing that they have short bows, I will leave the one right next to Rab, and I will bonus action use Hunter's Mark on this guy,
Okay.
and I will cast that after I rolled a hit. So give me a second. dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that will hit.
All right. Roll that, and then the spell. There's mark cast. Damage normal. So an extra 2. So 8 total.
He looks to be in critical.
Cool. And now also knowing that these are 5 feet, I will move over here and end my turn.
All right. Heather.
He's going to run forward 20 feet, 'cause that's all he can do, and he's just going to take a page from Rab's book and just stand there menacingly. And that'll be his turn.
You hear as the hobgoblin is yelling, telling them to fight, fight. Going to go ahead and fire his short bow at Scrap. This is a 16 hit.
Unfortunately.
7 piercing damage.
Owie!
As Alright, you see as the hobgoblin moves forward in and Scrap is up.
Alright. Scrap's gonna move in with this crossbow, take a sort of defensive position close to Rab, and he's going to take a shot at this goblin here. Is that goblin in partial cover or something?
Yeah, he's behind the wagon.
So that's plus, like, how much to his AC?
It would be +5 to his AC. He is like 3/4 cover.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna just take a shot at him anyways and see if it hits him.
You got this.
You jinxed it.
Shit.
It misses.
Wah wah. Okay, well, he's just gonna finish moving the rest of the way behind Rab and take that full defensive position behind the meat shield. That'll be it for my turn.
The one I marked is now furthest behind everybody.
See as one comes running out from behind the wagon and throw its javelin at Rab. Okay, and is going to hit. 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright, Syl.
Well, the one in front of Rab, I'm going to attempt to hit that with an Eldritch Blast. How nice.
Nice.
You definitely hit him with that Eldritch Blast.
So is it 9 or is it 7? 7.
Nine.
What you're doing?
Mine.
Yeah. Yeah, 9, because I don't know why I broke it up like that, but it did.
You don't have any other modifier added to it?
No,
Okay.
no, because I'm not a warlock. I don't get to add my charisma mod.
No agonizing blast for you.
No.
All right. Anything else for Syl?
I'm gonna move up here and drop prone, and that'll be my turn.
The strats.
Yep. 'Cause
Oh,
that
she's
kobold
down
had,
again.
that kobold had some good ideas.
That kobold dies with 1 hit.
Jesus.
All right. You see this one kind of pops up from behind the wagon and is going to take a short bow attack on Rab. Going to, and he. You see then as he moves and takes off, kind of sliding behind this wagon here out of sight from you. I think he might have jumped off of the bridge. He rolled a 20. You guys are not aware of where he ran off to. For hiding. Sorcerer is up. Ricky.
Staff boy. Gonna run up here. Don't leave me behind. And he's gonna hear the hobgoblin yelling. And he is gonna shoot a firebolt at him. He decided they're in the sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
13 hit.
This is.
Yeah, nothing works. None of these spells are bonus actions. Nope. 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 And he's gonna step back here. And that'll be that one's turn.
Plain kobold up.
All right, basic kobold stands up, walks over here, yells "Awadawanga!" and then slingshots.
Misses.
And hits Rab in the back of the head and
Woo!
goes back here and goes prone as he just ducks down.
Rab looks at Scrap and is like, why you poking the back of my skull?
All right,
Why
Pedro.
me?
Rab's gonna, or Scrap is gonna go ahead.
It's
step out from behind.
it's your kobold's turn.
Oh, okay. All right, so the inventor is gonna move over here like so, 10 feet of movement, and he's going to sling a rock at this goblin with his slingshot.
Okay.
Hey.
Hits.
Oh, I was supposed to roll with disadvantage. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Misses.
Oh, so yeah.
Sunlight.
He's gonna
Or we'll
move back
get-
another 5 feet, stay right there, and he's gonna end his turn.
Okay. Ricky.
Rab just stares at this goblin that ran up and swung at him and goes, ah, and then pulls the great axe off of his back and is gonna attempt to split him in half. Oh, no, come Come on, over a 4. There we go.
Yeah, that will hit.
Yes, fucking heavy on some of them. 5 damage.
Okay.
Uh,
Still standing.
we'll hold off on that. Yeah, that'll be Rap's turn.
All right. It is his turn. He's gonna attempt to hit you with his scimitar. Hit first time. 7 piercing damage or slashing damage rather. He misses his second attack, and then he is going to bonus action.
Fucking goblins. God. Charlie's smiling.
Time to
Yeah.
get
Well-
attack tactics.
Kobolds weren't just like useless.
They're fine at night.
Hmm.
Someone cast darkness.
All right. You see as this one pops up. Okay, pops up, and he's gonna try to fire at 18.
That fucker. Still hit
Oh,
me
you're
with
prone. You're
disadvantage.
prone. Are you
Yeah.
prone?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. 11 misses.
Okay.
All right, and then he is. He kind of trips as he goes over trying to hide behind the other wagon, and very obviously there. Valentine.
All right. I have another question for you. These are 5 feet, right? So if I try to climb up on this using like double my movement for like rough terrain or whatever, would I get a more clear shot on the guys back here? Because I'd like be higher, so maybe they'd have less cover.
Yeah, I would say, like, depending on where you continue to stand, yeah.
Like I kind of just want to climb up here so that I'm higher up. Would I see them back there? Because if not, I'll just attack the guy up here.
Yeah, you would easily be able to see, you would know that they are there and you can see them.
All right. So the guy that has my hunter's mark, this mofo way back here,
Okay.
I'm going to longbow him. Hopefully. Guessing that misses.
That misses.
All right. It was worth a shot. And then I will just jump back down.
Dragon shield.
Shield's gonna move as far as his little kobold legs will take him, which is just there.
Okay.
And he's gonna stare down that goblin. Damn him and his only having a spear. That'll be his turn.
How does pack tactics work?
If an ally is within 5 feet, they get advantage.
All right. He's gone.
Alright.
Hate goblins.
Hobgoblin get an opportunity attack since the goblin's running away when he was told to fight.
Okay. He is hidden. Goblin. Crap. Oh, he's gone. I will. This one is going to rush forward and gonna swing his scimitar at Ricky and miss twice. And then he is going to.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
All right. You can take your turn, Pedro. You're good.
Okay. Straz is gonna step around Rab. Front that's 10 feet, 15 feet. Right here. He's going to take a shot at this goblin as
Okay.
it's trying to flee. Do.
This is.
Wah wah. Okay. So it was 15, 5, 10. And he'll end his turn out here. Next
Okay.
to Rab.
All right, Syl.
I'm gonna stand up. Just gonna move a little. And I'm going to attempt to Eldritch Blast the one goblin I can see clearly.
Okay. Is that this one up here?
Yeah.
All right. That hits.
1d10. A whole 4 damage.
Nice.
And I'm going to stay standing this time because it doesn't seem like they're interested in their bows anymore.
That one did shoot at you and missed.
I know.
Yeah, that's like really unfortunate. Okay, let me roll my dice to see who I'm attacking.
I know. It's like I say that and I go down again.
We took our offense class, but our defense class
Yeah.
missed it.
Okay. Your kobold scrap is the one getting attacked.
No!
Not the inventor.
Yeah, what'd the inventor do?
22.
Unfortunately hits him, yeah.
7 piercing damage.
That's... He screams in pain. Owie.
And try to get behind. All right, sorcerer.
Sorcerer guy gonna potter up here and shoot at the same one Syl shot at with a firebolt. Oh god, here we go. Here comes a 2. 10.
Misses.
He's just like shooting the fire, like the scorching rays. Everything's just everywhere.
Just adding to the flame that's already on the
Just-
bridge.
Jesus. What do we care? You'll come down here.
Basic
be-
kobold.
All right, half movement to get up. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, kind of goes underneath Rab's leg, starts winding up the sling. I don't even know if this is within 30 feet. All right, he probably has like some cover, so you know, disadvantage and cover. Let's do it. Disadvantage.
Oh,
Nat
that's
20 and a 2.
Misses.
And goes prone.
In between Rab's legs.
You got this!
All right, Pedro, your kobold is up.
Alright. So this one can move.
These kobolds are so shit.
They are 5, 10, 15, 20. going to step once to kind of get out from behind his buddy, and he's going to take another slingshot shot at this goblin.
Okay. This is and then he jumps over the bridge and into the water.
No, it's going to move back behind his friend in shame. And that'll be the end of its turn.
All right, Rab.
Rab is gonna head on in. He's gonna get here and he's gonna see all the people that are back there. He's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck that!" And he's going to throw his other hand axe at the goblin that's just sitting there.
You can't step right here for me. There.
There's too many people there. God damn it! The 13 hit.
No, 13 doesn't hit. You've got goblins and goblin bosses.
And he's gonna just be like,
Say, Ricky, have you
huh?
used your bardic inspiration yet?
"Oh, I didn't use that." Yeah, can I use that right now?
Yeah, go
Can
for
I
it.
add a +6?
Yeah.
16?
Misses.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
fuck.
It's a goblin boss.
Oh,
You want to use it, right? Too bad.
There was a
Um,
good likelihood, or I would have said no. Like, it could have happened.
And he will. No. No. He's gonna just to make him come one at a time there. He's gonna just keep being menacing. Right where he's at.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I see.
Also, remember, guys, there's some hidden fucker way back here.
It's the last one that's
Five.
no, someone needs to come block everybody. Get good.
No, because he was smart.
That's impossible,
He has 9 intelligence.
right?
To climb up and over and go difficult. Get himself next to their buddy. Now. And 30, 20 on his swing for 7 slashing damage.
Rab's looking not great.
Does anyone speak Goblin?
No.
I can see the kobold speaks goblin. Nope.
Speak
I don't-
Abyssal, Infernal, Primordial, Undercommon.
You hear this goblin mutters something and begins to run. Here, see. All right. Bow.
All right. Once again, I will. Oops. Move this first. I will jump up here.
Okay.
Just a quick looking with, because I don't want to use my action to make a perception check. Do any of these guys look like the ones that got damaged from either the kobolds on the first round or shot? Because I can't really track them because there's so many of them.
I don't like. You wouldn't be able to distinguish who got hit by who, but
So none were like bleeding. Okay.
you can tell this one has taken some damage.
All right. Good enough for me. I'm shooting that motherfucker.
Okay.
Let's do a longbow attack. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh my god. Just roll better.
Misses.
All right. I'm going to 5, 10, 15. I think I can get here. Wait, that was 10. Yeah. Never mind. I'll just get
You're
back
5
in.
feet
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I was gonna jump down, but I'll just get back down over here. I'll just
Okay.
keep firing my bow. I'm
All
good.
right. Dragon shield.
Dragon shield can finally do something. He runs up and he attempts to hit this kobold twice with this spear.
Okay.
Or this goblin. I don't even know what we're fighting anymore.
This
So I'm
is
guessing one more time.
misses.
Misses. I guess he's just gonna stand there disappointed. That'll be his turn.
Standing on top of a body.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'd just be easier just to like pick them up and throw them off the bridge.
The kobolds? Yeah, it'd probably be super simple.
You just have to order them too.
It's
And they'll
still
probably do it.
goblins. Give me a second.
All right. You see as he is getting frustrated with the lack of effort on the goblin's part, he mutters something at them and he's going to step forward and he's going to swing a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Um 10 slashing damage.
Wraps down.
Oh no. Wait, you're in half orc.
Oh, that's right. He's at 1.
All right,
Woo.
Scrap. You're muted, Pedro.
Alright, so Scrap's gonna rush into action here, seeing how messed up Rab is.
Okay.
And he's gonna reach out and give him a cure wounds.
Nice.
5 points of healing.
5. Thank you.
And that's it, since I don't have any bonus actions.
Was that bite you had a bonus action?
No. Like,
Okay.
I can't use it as a...
Okay.
Oh, wait! You're actually right. Hunger Jaws is a bonus action I could have used. So
You can use
know,
it.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I mean, you don't have to, but you can if you want to.
I'll make the attempt and see if it does.
Jesus.
No, that didn't work.
The dice hate us.
This is what we get for playing a Saturday game on Sunday. This is what happens.
Alright, this guy is just gonna step back Still.
Cast
I'm gonna-
fireball just on everybody. Wipe the whole
I-
thing.
I wish I had fireball.
End it all. Let it reset.
Well, they're goblins. They can't be very wise. So that hobgoblin, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on him. He needs to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
6.
6. Cool. He takes 3d6 psychic damage.
That's what I'm talking
Ew.
about.
And I will bonus action Bardic Inspiration Rab, assuming he makes it to his next turn.
Yeah.
See, this one comes up. He climbs up onto the wagon here. At
And who?
you.
No!
16 to hit.
Yeah, he hits.
5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And turn.
The sorcerer gonna pull up here. It's gonna go, oh, I got him this time. And because these two assholes are now next to his friends, no longer rolling at disadvantage. So the hobgoblin and the goblin. The hobgoblin. We're gonna go first 2 rays at the hobgoblin, and then the third ray at this one down here, and we're gonna scorching ray again.
Okay.
So d20 plus 4. Straight roll. D20. That's
That
hobgoblin.
hits.
Second hobgoblin,
Oh.
Misses.
and then regular goblin.
Misses.
Oh, damn it. That was almost a. All right. Scorching rays. 3d6. 2d6. Hobgoblin takes 8.
Okay, tell us what we see.
The little guy, he runs up. He's like, this time, and he just shooting rays of fire off again, and one happens to catch the hobgoblin on like the shoulder, and just burns him up, but not on purpose. Just oops.
Happy little
And then-
accidents.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be like, he sees this one real close, staring at him, and he's gonna back up. That'll be his turn.
Alright. Basic plane, Kobold is up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what he's gonna do. He's gonna attack the one in front of Scrap. Not at disadvantage because I stand up first, and then I attack flat, normal. Never mind. And
Which
he
one
will
are
not go.
You're attacking the one in front. Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, and he's just gonna 5, 10, 15. He's gonna walk over about 10, 15. Get the cover from the bridge. Yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. Pedro, it is your Kobold.
Okay. I am going to attempt the weapon invention.
Oh, what is that?
So I'll roll a 1d8.
Ooh,
Fire! Okay. So
+4 to hit.
and he's since Sill's technically an ally, he doesn't have disadvantage, right?
The enemy has to be
Mhm.
next to an ally.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, this goblin right here is
Mhm.
next to an ally, so I guess he'll be able to roll this attack normally.
Yep.
Misses.
Damn. Well, I guess there's some random puddle of fire on the road.
There's so much fire happening on this bridge. All right, Rab.
Rab like took that hit, got brought up a little bit. He's the hobgoblin down, so he's gonna target the goblin to the south. Attack. 18.
It hits.
Gonna damage that one.
Okay, tell us what we see.
So he's gonna just slap that one down with his great axe. Then he's very upset. So he's gonna move up here. He's gonna action surge and attack
Okay,
this one.
1 second.
Huh?
I'm about to get ganked by a goblin.
Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
He's holding his action.
To die.
Oh, to hit you. He knew you wouldn't be able to resist moving in on him.
Yeah, I could have went for the other one. Action surge. Attack. Gonna oof. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use second wind. And I'm gonna use my ability. And I'm gonna give myself 8 more HP.
Fuck. Go back one more time.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
I hate when you say they're not dead. God.
All right, Valentine.
All right. I'm going to jump up here.
Okay.
It's the guy on top of the wagon over here.
Okay.
Surely I'm going to hit him.
Oh yeah, of course.
17.
Hits.
Thank God. Oh, well, that was shit damage.
Good job.
I
Proud.
hit something, guys.
That was not condescending.
And I'll jump down here because I feel like I have more hit points than a lot of people. So I will. It's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. And I'll stand here. And that's my turn.
All right. The slow kobold is up.
We'll see if he can make it this far. I mean, he probably won't be able to hit, so he's gonna gingerly walk up to this goblin because he had to go over a dead body and attempt to hit it. Probably.
So he is like 5 feet up because
Yeah.
like on that
Oh.
wagon pile.
I'm up on the wagon.
Okay, have him climb up on the wagon.
I have enough? I don't have enough for him to get up on the wagon. Well, that's his turn because he can't reach.
He can ready an action at the very least.
Okay, well, he'll ready to stab the next goblin he sees if it gets within range.
He's off in the woods all the way to
Oh,
the
yeah,
left.
yeah.
Someone's hunter's marked over there.
Hunter's Mark, you actually know where he is.
Do I?
The back end of Hunter's Mark. You can track him for a little while.
Yeah. But
Going to
yeah, I have advantage, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he's
he is
exactly
like
59.
100, about 100. Ran out of room.
Yeah, I'll find
Pedro
you.
is- Seeing the hobgoblin fall down, this one is going to use nimble escape to disengage. Dash for his action.
He gon' find you.
Find bridge. Okay. Someone's gonna have to help me remember that Pedro not taking his Sill.
Well, running behind that bridge, I'm gonna pull a trick from Valentine's book and hop up on that railing,
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna Elder Blast that goblin.
Okay, go for it.
Where's your cover now?
Alright, that
Exactly.
hits.
Ooh, 5 damage.
Still standing.
I'm gonna jump back down and call it a day. Actually, got one more bardic inspiration. Rab has one, so who do I want to give this to?
Oh,
I do kind of want to, but at the same time, they kind of suck. Valentine
first of all, they're sensitive to the sunlight.
Valentine can have my last bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
Alright, he is hopping down. Alright. Up.
All right. The sorcerer hops up on the railing.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna start making you all do fucking dex saves next time.
The 5-foot railing. Did they do a deck save to get on this shitty wagon? How much move? Oh,
Hey, nimbly.
it's a
Dexterous.
kobold,
Yeah.
and he's gonna get up to there,
Okay.
and then he's gonna shoot his super shitty firebolt.
Go for it.
Disadvantage at this guy.
Misses.
Just fire everywhere. And then
Falls
Pedro's
into the
back.
river below.
Nah, he's just gonna stay hanging out there because he actually has more hit points than Rap does.
Yeah, some of them have some crazy hit points.
And that'll be the end of his turn.
Alright, Pedro, your turn.
Alright. Rabs sorry, Jesus Christ. Scrap's gonna move in behind Rab one more time and give him another supportive pat on the back and cast
You could probably hold on to that
why?
because I did second win.
Oh. Well, he's gonna move it behind you and cast it on himself then.
Just give you a slap on the butt. Heal himself.
Good job, team.
Hit yourself. Well. Nice.
Ooh.
The one time I roll high is on myself. Nice. I gotta be a little more greedy. All right.
Anything else for Scrap?
No.
Right. Plain Jane Kobold.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is the one time I did not drop prone. And thank God. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he has disadvantage anyway. So he's going to go for a long shot with the sling, which is 120 feet.
Okay.
So he's going to try to snipe this guy. Attack, disadvantage. Nope.
This is
It was worth a shot. All right. That's a start.
all right. Pedro, you're Kobold.
All right, little buddy. Oh damn! It's just the ones that are like hauling ass that are trying to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
Once the hobgoblin went down, they all have started.
15. So yeah, he actually can't get past Scrap or Rab without moving up, using up all his movement speed. Or, oh wait, no, he's small, right?
It is small, yeah.
Yeah.
Go through.
15. Cool. Okay. All right. So yeah, he's just
And
gonna.
you guys
end his
just
turn.
keep stepping on these people. You don't even know if they're dead or not, and everyone's just stomping on them.
Well, they're
Making sure
dead now.
dead. We're playing this like Dead Space. You gotta stomp on them a couple of times just to be sure.
Oh god.
My American History X, the Hobgoblin.
Rab.
Ah, God. Okay, so now he does. All right, menacingly. Gonna get here. He threw both his hand axes. He's gonna have to go back for them. So instead, he decides he's just gonna make this guy's life difficult, and he dashes and just gets in his way, and that's his turn.
Fucking go on.
Okay, Valentine.
All right. Saying very happy that everyone's also doing the bridge trick. 5, 10, that'd be 20. Jumping up here. This one surely will die. Right there. Attack.
Hey,
Gotcha.
This hits.
Didn't have to use my bardic.
2 damage.
Oh my god, dude.
Doing great. Believe in you, buddy.
Is it dead?
No.
All right, I jump into the water. I think I can. I'll just jump back down over here. Don't want to block the path. That's my turn.
Alright, Dragon Shield.
Dragon Shield's going to hop onto the cart, which probably takes all his movement.
That'd be 10 feet.
There we go.
Great.
That'll be his turn.
You can dash.
Yeah, I mean, he can, but is it really going to matter? Okay, he'll dash. Go another 20 feet.
I really thought they were gonna be useful, but keep on running. And they're fucking good. He is probably he's 160. Crap.
All right. Scrap is out for blood. He is gonna move ahead. 5, 30. This goblin right here, since he's over the edge, is that considered like more than like half cover?
It would be
3/4 cover?
3/4. Yeah, it'd be 3/4 from where you are.
Damn.
There is this one now.
Yeah. 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 All right. Scrap's gonna go ahead and try to shoot him in the ass with a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit him?
That one does hit that one.
Nice. I think that might have been the first time I've actually dealt damage so far. I can't remember. Alright. And. Fucking-
Oh,
I feel
hey,
that so bad.
that's just what you need. Tell us what you see. I had 3.
So I guess he hits him in the spine instead of in the ass, and the goblin just kind of folds in half. And that'll be it for Scraps.
Takes off running. Hides and at this point, Syl, you do not see any. You've seen that they did run off in both directions into the forest on either side of the path, but you do not see where they are.
Well, time to go loot some carts.
Okay, you're gonna start going through carts. I'm just gonna run through initiative. I'm gonna skip over the kobolds, and if there's anything your character wants to do, I will. So, Ricky, and if you want to pursue them, you can. It's just easier just to run through.
Rab's gonna pick up his hand axes.
Scrap's gonna look for if he finds anything kind of resembling a bucket in the wreckage. He's gonna take it. He's gonna start filling it with water, and he's gonna try to put out any fires that are on the ridge.
Yeah, you find something that a container that you can use. You begin putting out the fires. What about Valentine?
All right, I will ask the group. Do we wish to track them? Because if not, I'm just gonna search bodies. All right. I'm gonna check to see if this person's alive.
Hey,
I love how
medicine
the
check.
collective response has just been grumble.
Medicine, normal. Oh my god.
They are kicking.
You're not too
I'm
sure.
gonna use my channel points to re-roll that nat 1.
Okay.
I'm so tired of getting nat 1s.
6.
You got 6. You're still not too sure. I don't know. You've been running around, hopping up and down off the bridge, and worrying about falling into the river. You're not too sure what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's my turn. That's my action.
Well, you guys we're out of initiative,
Okay.
so you guys can just tell me what you're doing. Heather, I will come up with the loot stuff. Put it into the chat. You do have 2 bodies still. Scraps putting out fire.
I checked the other ones too if nobody else wants to. I don't have any magic besides my good berries to heal them, but
Okay. Roll a medicine check on the next one.
anyone else want to do this?
No. It's way more fun watching
14.
you do it.
Great. You come to the second one that the kobold is currently standing on, and you do feel a pulse. He's currently unconscious, but not dead.
All right. This one's alive. The one that Rab curb stomped.
No. I curb stomped the hobgoblin.
Oh, okay. Just checking. It's an American History X.
Yeah.
This one's definitely alive. And knowing
Rab-
that I caused
Rab
the last
offers
one to
you a
choke.
dagger.
Oh no, I think he's gonna make it. We don't.
Oh, okay. Dagger back.
I guess I'll try to drag him to safety while Scrap puts the fires out.
Okay. Now you drag him over to safety.
Oh crap! If they're alive when we loot their carts, they're probably gonna want their stuff back.
Now the goblins looted their carts.
Oh yeah. You know, some of them did get away. We don't know if they took anything when they went away, so
Just standing there with a sofa. Yeah, they definitely took it with them when they ran.
but you gotta steal the small stuff. I mean, I am taking art classes. I'm looking for all them Copics and Prismacolors. That's just not cheap.
How many dead bodies are there in total on the bridge?
There's 3 total.
There's one underneath this guy too, I believe.
Dragon
Shield is taking
once
care of business.
once Scrap's done putting out fires, he'll go ahead and try to check and see if that one's alive.
Okay. Yeah, that one also has a pulse and is unconscious.
So do you know for sure 2 of them are alive? And I've got 2 spell slots. I'm just gonna healing word both of them once you drag them, like, where I can see them.
Yeah, you healing ward them. They come to.
One gets 4 and one gets 7.
They begin sitting up, and the gentleman here, he sits up and he looks around and he has anyone seen? He's kind of like looking around, a little disoriented, but he can hear the other one also beginning to talk, and he goes, "I hear, Lissa. Does anyone know where Carla is? My daughter. She survived." Carla, you hear me, Carla?
I healing worded the wrong people.
Is Carla brunette with the yellow dress?
She is a brunette. I can't remember what color dress she was wearing today.
Oh, then I haven't seen her.
You just get like
Oh god.
The goblins may have gotten her. Keep him on this side of the wagon.
Oh. His wife gets up and moves closer. Said she's on that side over there. Guess we need to go and see if she's okay. He gets up, he moves over to check on his daughter. Let's see if he can check better than.
Wait, did Wizard Kobold have any healing spells?
No.
No.
Damn it.
They don't plan
Barely
on
has.
healing each other.
Oh.
He goes over, he checks and listens, and he goes, "Oh, she's still with us." And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a potion of force down her throat. Because those do work, but good berries requires chewing. Okay, she should come around now. Thank you all for protecting us. It looks like they did quite a number on our wagons. Well, he fumbles into his other pocket. He pulls out a small coin purse and he goes, "Well, thankfully they didn't get this, and he takes out
Loot the bodies first.
Yeah, right? Hold on, before you cast Cure Wounds, check his pockets.
he pulls out 56 gold. Thank you all for your help in protecting us. It is much appreciated.
Yes, were you headed to Mirabar?
We were headed from Mirabar.
Oh,
Hmm.
It seems our horses escaped this peril. You all didn't happen to see any travels here, did you?
no, but I heard 2 horses were blocking a road in Fandelver.
That seems quite a ways away.
Goblins are crazy.
That is true. Heather, here's some random shit that you found in the wagon. Found a ceramic puzzle cube. You found this oval shaped soapstone tablet, a square of bear beetle leather, and an ivory knitting needle. Aside from that, there was like signs that there had been rations and things, but most of it had been kind of picked.
One knitting needle. So the goblin bastard stole the other one. So how am I gonna knit now?
Are you all heading to Mirabar, or are you all leaving from there as well?
We are headed in for some time to look for some work.
Well, I do wish you all the best of luck on your journey, but it is not safe to be traveling, so do make sure you're being safe.
The goblin attacks kind of a recent thing, or is that just normal for this area?
Well, any trail can be difficult. Goblins they come and they go, but there's been other issues happening where people are just disappearing. People will pass through trying to make their way to Mirabar and don't quite make it all the way through. So we thought it was just best if something was happening within the city to leave it now versus.
Hmm. Hmm. Do you know if they have like any leads on the missing people? Did they have anything in common, or
No, it's mostly just travelers. You know, a lot isn't really known about them. They're passing through.
hmm,
Fortunately,
figured?
you all should be on your way. Thank you again for your help today and saving my family. Gather up what we can of our belongings and going to continue journey. There's nothing left here for us.
Well, watch out for wolves because we kind of dealt with those last night. But you know, safe travels.
Yeah, you see him rummage through one of the wagons, looking, and he pulls out underneath the box. There's a dagger, and he pulled out a sword. Well, you can see the sword on his side. And he hopefully this will be enough to keep us safe. Welcome back.
Yeah, my power went out. Power got
Oh
tripped.
wow.
Tell him not to drill in that wall.
Mayday,
I
mayday.
guess the fuck so.
All right. I think we're at a good stopping point, and we did kind of go over. I apologize for that. I'm bad at keeping track of time. But we'll go ahead and stop for today, and we'll pick it up on Saturday, 2 weeks from yesterday. If you are tuned in and watching on the stream, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't hit the follow button, please do, and we will see you next time. I'm also playing tomorrow at 6:30 Central Time. A kind of chaos campaign, which Godright and Heather are both part of. So, and then, all right, we will see you later, chat.
Bye.